New Jersey already has 50 microgrids, and we're trying to create more in the 9 counties affected by Hurricane Sandy. But I think it is a matter of how the regulators are looking at it. The legislature has been looking at creating public-private partnerships, so that way you can infuse capital, private capital, so that way we could create these facilities. The key, earlier panel they talked about regulators are reactive and they're not proactive. I think it's your responsibility. It is none of us on it alone. We all have to work together, industry, the utilities, the regulators, the legislators. We all have to work together and anticipate. I think one of the points that was made earlier is the loss of productivity is very important. If a business loses electricity, the power, and employee productivity, how the manufacturing productivity, whatever the productivity is lost, and how are you going to pay for that? But at the same time, we do not have a good measure for what is the value of resilience. Resilience is a term that became more prevalent after Hurricane Sandy. So we need to think about all those things. Also, one other point is that if you talk to some of the cities, they're trying to become smart cities. Smart cities have a lot of communication. The communication and the power, they're interdependent. And how do you make sure that we design the grid that is replacing some of the, less efficient and not cleaner systems, generation systems with much more efficient and cleaner systems, and to reduce the source pollution. These are all the effects we have to look at as a regulator, and that's why the partnership between the industry and the regulatory and legislative bodies are very much important, because we sit in, we call it ivory tower, I guess, and you have to interact and tell us what are the needs are there, because nobody knows what the future holds and how do you direct into the future, and so we have to work together.